Hello everyone and welcome back to Asagao Academy Normal Boots Club. Today's stream is going to be a little different. We're going to do the hidden routes, which means we're going to have to start from the beginning. All will be clear very soon. I'm going to skip through all the dialogue I've already read. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna go for both, but I've heard that the second one, the not hidden block one, is a bit no, you're not. I've heard that the non-hidden block one is pretty long, so we might not be able to finish it. I'm gonna try to, and we're gonna have to do it twice for the true ending. No, I also always think of who is saying it. Right now it was Jared. Not really. Do you care? Not really. It's different, to say the least. That I know. That I know. I don't know any details, I just know it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna leave it behind. No, today would be a great day. I couldn't give up before I even started. You ready? Yeah, let's go! And there we go. Stick with me and you'll be fine. Oops, you lost me. Slightly less sane than before after the other secret route. Okay. It's pretty heavy. I've heard a lot of stuff from my girlfriend. Like, no spoilers or anything, but just that it's odd and heavy and not good. Quick as I could, I went to my locker and emptied out some of the textbooks I didn't need. I smiled to myself. My introduction went well. Good thing Mai was there to give me that little boost of confidence. Especially with PPG staring at me like that. Oh, cool. There's nothing to do. I didn't even have a book to read. I sighed. I should have brought it when I had the chance. I stepped into the classroom and saw a flash of movement by the window. A boy sat on the windowsill. He jerked up when I came in. I should skip this again. I sat down at my desk, fiddling with my hands. There was nothing for it. I had to try to make conversation. You, Shane looked at me, unsmiling. I'm gonna give him some space. I chewed my lip and stared at my desk, trying not to think of what a loser I looked like. Shane's stare still stung me, hot on the side of my face. He wasn't looking away. Finally, I turned to him, hoping to break the silence. The classroom The classroom door swept open, and a small group of girls entered the classroom. Shane looked away. That's the only one left for you to see. Awesome. The only thing you haven't done is get the completion bonus. I think I'm going to get that, but not on stream. That's going to be a long and annoying stream if I do. The atmosphere was broken. I heaved a sigh of relief, and then I started skipping again. I gathered up my things and headed to the dorm. With a sigh, I unlocked the door to my dorm room. Did it just stop with skipping for that? Ice cream. Oh, this moment was sad. Boom, boom, boom. The audio is a bit weird. What a weird teacher. You're making fun of me. That was such a cute moment. Yay! Oh, I don't really like sports. Sorry. Oh, that's a bummer. Yikes, he was really upset. Jeff laughed at his sulk. Don't feel bad, Hana. I did feel bad, immensely. Well, maybe I'll come anyways. I don't need to like supports to support you. Yeah. Maybe you'll like it when you see us play. See us play. Soccer's really easy to learn too. You just kick the ball into the goal. At its core, it's pretty much as easy as that, but yeah. Maybe you'll start liking sports once you see how good we are. I was about to be really sad, but I'm not now. The game's at 5, so you better be there. He left with Jeff, and I headed back to the dorms. Ma usually walked with me. It felt weird to be alone, and suddenly I realized it would feel even weirder to be in the dorm alone. And then I started skipping again, because there's really nothing I can do. Oh, we look like a lost otter. No, thank you. We don't need a tour. Oh, sure, that's okay. Sorry, maybe some other time. I'll find my way eventually. See you around. No problem. See you around. See you around. As kind as it was for him to offer, I felt pathetic asking for help. Hana. I didn't want to take his valuable time away from him. I know it reflects my choice, but I don't really like that. You should not feel pathetic asking for help. Sometimes you just need it. And you shouldn't be afraid to take it. Yeah, he does. Really, I should know better by now. I shouldn't need to rely on strangers. Oh, people were unreliable in any case. Hana. I wandered the campus for an hour or so, lost in the art section for a good 30 minutes, but eventually I found my way back to our dorm room. Reject everyone who's going according to plan. So yeah, to everyone who doesn't know what's going on, I'm rejecting everybody's help or everyone's like little thing in order to get a new result. But eventually I found my way back to our dorm room. I collapsed on my bed with a sigh of so heavy that even Ma figured it was best to leave me alone. She scribbled frantically away on her desk, and I fell asleep to the sound of her pencil. Oh, I want to see those pictures first. That was so great. Get into the weird group. He's not. So cute! Hello, ladies. I like your abs.
Hana?
Thanks, but Hana, it was actually you I want to speak to. I want to see those pictures before I continue skipping. Those are so great. I love them. They're so stupid. It's the chins. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's too bad. The music in this game is great. Yeah. Ba ba na 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 na. There was. That's too bad. So there was no way I could join the Normal Boots Club, and of course not. I hadn't played a video game since I was a kid. All your profile pictures you usually make are from Asagao. Cool. Jared's picture is one. You marathoned this game, yeah, I know. In a few days, you had everything done. Mhm. Mhm. Filled with knives. Like even with PBG, even before you start dating, it's like the cutest. Like seriously. Like I don't want to choose between you. They both let out a heavy sigh. That doesn't help us. It was amazing they even cared what I thought. Hana's usually right about these things. You should listen to her. And then you skipped again. You need to collect more visual novels. Cool. Sure. You haven't played A Hateful Boyfriend, right? you can play that. Hateful? I don't know. Interesting. And then we continued. Time to play with the guys. See, someone knocks. Date some burbs. Oh. I want to date those burbs. No, I won't get jelly. Yeah, I went the other way. Some friend you are. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. They're your friends too, I'm gonna say this time around. Maya smiled weakly at me. They wouldn't be my friends if it wasn't for you. I'm going to sleep. She turned over and closed her eyes without even taking off her uniform. I turned off the lights and walked through the bear she threw in the middle of the room. I'm sorry too, I said it quietly, but even as the words left my lips, I knew they were a lie. You have a weird way of finding new people to watch. You look at who's live streaming a certain game you like. That is not that weird. She is number one always. No. Strategy is always. No problem. I don't know. I'm not really the acting type. I'm too shy and no one would want to watch me. John looked like I just kicked Jacques in the face. But I can at least come and see what you want me to do. Awesome! That wasn't quite John. Awesome! My throat doesn't want me to do John this time around. I'd like to try. Even if I fail, I'm going to work hard and give it my best. Maybe I can even make Shane and the others accept me. Now's not the time for me to sit around and wonder what else I can do. Yahoo! There's my girl! Huh. I thought we wouldn't have this. They still want to accept me in the team. Well, that's strange, there's no transition. I can pick Jacques already. I won't pick Jacques for you. Alright, don't worry.
What?
What? I know he's part of the rival club, but I can't believe this. You know he doesn't exactly swing your way, right? Wait, what? Yes, of course I know that. And you still want to go with him? If there's no one else he's going with, why not? She stared at me. You're a weird... You're a weird girl, Hana. Well, go on. What? What? Go on, go and get your man. Wait, you mean now? Yeah! Ma hit me on the back and practically shoved me towards the door. As I began to leave, my legs turning to jelly, small pink blobs filled my vision. What? Go! Mine was tossing cherry blossom petals over my head. Go get somebody to notice you. My beamed at me. Yeah. No time to talk, Hana. This is going to be your big day. You're a main character. Unless you mess up real badly, you'll definitely get a good answer. I've messed up a lot, though. Just go! With a final shove, I was out the door. Now, where would I find him? Ian? Is Ian around here? Have you seen... My mic is still a bit loud. Oh, I thought I'd turn it down. Is this better? I'm sorry if it was too loud. Is it good like this? Where is he? My body. I was... Try yelling again! Okay. Is it peaking, or is it just, like, too loud? That's better. Okay. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks, and you're welcome, I guess. Both. To listen to that glorious record scratch. Asagao didn't have a gym that the class they forced students to take, and my throat was on fire. I stumbled to the large oak tree and collapsed against it. How was I ever going to find him? Something rustled against the back of the tree, and I glanced behind me. Whoa! Thanks for the follow, my ML Kitty, or my kitty. I don't know. I'm gonna assume it's ML Kitty. So thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Whoa! The app is buffering like crazy. Oh, that sucks. I don't think I'm not dropping frames. Okay. I'll see you in a bit then. You okay? You're kinda breathing really heavy. I sprang to my feet. Yeah, no, I'm fine. He nodded. So what brings you what brings you here on this fine day? Nothing. I just actually, I was wondering, would you like to go to the flower festival with me? Oh. You know I'm gay, don't you? Yes! Okay, I did not know they were gonna say it this bluntly, but that is awesome. Oh yes, of course, I just meant, you know, as friends. I don't really have anyone to go with. And if you don't either, it would beat going alone, in my opinion. It was really such a great moment. I see. In that case, I don't see why not. They usually have interesting things to look at there.
Yeah.
Great, thank you. Yeah.
See you later.
I'll meet you tomorrow then. Sure, let's just meet there. Let's just meet here. Sounds good. See you then. Yeah, see you. I skipped away happily. I told you that glorious record scratch. I did not see that coming. Sure, it wasn't a date, but who said you had to fall in love during the flower festival? It's amazing. Friendship, love, romance. They were all things that should be cherished. Equally. I woke up late the next morning, the day of the flower festival. I was buzzing with anticipation, but because of that it took me forever to wake up. Now it was almost noon, and I rubbed my eyes as I arose.
Hana.
Hey there, sleepyhead. Good morning. You slept even later than I did. That's impressive, Hana. It only gets better from here. Okay, good. I sat up in bed, and something on the edge of my desk caught my eye.
Hey.
What's that?
I don't know.
Oh, that? A letter for you. It came in the mail this morning, so I just said it. I scrambled out of bed and into my desk chair. Okay, I know that the response letter is going to be different this time. I'm just going to read it all out this time again. Oh, geez, calm down. It's not going anywhere. Turning away from her, I started to read. Little Blossom, how have you been doing these past few weeks? I'm sorry I haven't found the time to write. Your pa's been working hard lately, and I seem to go right to sleep when I get home. I know things are difficult for you here, and I only hope that you're having a better time where you are now. It isn't the same without you here. I miss your cheeriness. I'm watching TV with you, and most of all your pink hair bobbing around the kitchen. Only 12 o'clock? You can sleep till 4:30 p.m. Nice. Hana, I know you feel bad about the pressure this must be putting on me, but don't. I do this because I love you. There's nothing I want more in this world than your happiness. I miss you, Hana. Be strong. Your papa. My hands trembled. Tears filled my eyes. I hadn't written to him since arriving at Asagao. As many times a day as he crossed my mind, I'd just been busy with other things. He must be worried sick, and from the sound of things, he was also depressed. I missed my father. I missed my home. I missed helping him. If I wasn't around to cook for him breakfast, he almost never ate. He kept saying it was fine, but he was getting older, without Mom there to take care of him. Hana, are you okay? I wiped my eyes on my sleeve. Yeah, I'm fine. I miss my dad. I picked up a pencil and paper and began to write, trying hard to block out the tears. Eventually, Mai turned to her own work and let me be. Dad, I'm doing really great here. This has been the best change of my life. I have a best friend, and I might join a club. I even have a date. One that's gay, I might add. Okay, so this isn't different. I thought it would be a little different. You sacrificed so much to bring me here. I know I hardly gave you any choice with the way things were going. I was spoiled and ungrateful, but you always did whatever was necessary for me. I miss you so much, but thank you. I know this was a huge sacrifice. Please eat well and take care of yourself. Remember, 2 glasses of water in the morning and 1 before bed. And have breakfast. Scrambled eggs are easy to make. Draw a smiley face on them in ketchup, just like I would if I was there. I'll send my love through that, so make sure you do it. I miss you. And tell Mom happy birthday. I still can't believe you're going to the festival with Ian, of all people. I was putting the finishing touches on my outfit, adjusting my hair and straightening out my yukata. Yeah, well, you know, he's nice. Nice? That kid? I mean, all of Hidden Block is really weird, you know? They're so what? Mai sighed and shook her head. If you really want to get involved with them, that's your choice, but I can't imagine it's better than hanging out with the Normal Boots Club. Mai! What? I'm just being honest! I grumbled as I grabbed my phone. Ian should be here soon. I should wait for him outside. I think the Hidden Block guys seem a lot of fun, and if other people don't see that, then that sucks for them. Mai gave me an odd look, and then her eyes widened. Hana? Do you have a crush on one of them? I flushed and edged towards the door. No, of course not. I barely even know them. Oh my god, you do! No, I don't. I'm late for the festival, so... I lunged for the doorknob, and then Mai's words stopped me in my tracks. Do you have a crush on Ian? No. Hana.
Bye.
I gotta go. I'm going to be late. But... I skidded out the door and slammed it behind me. It wasn't like I didn't know. I knew that it wasn't going to work out. He was, after all, a very attractive man. He was funny and honest and direct. He clearly cared about his friends. Even if he was standoffish, he caught my eye, and I couldn't help that. I couldn't control my feelings. Even if I didn't want to like him, I couldn't make it happen, could I? I stepped outside, the cool night wind tousling my hair and tickling my toes. It was good enough that I could just be friends with him. I didn't have any other expectations.
Hey.
There you are. Hey, you look really nice. Thank you. Yeah, I feel a little underdressed. No, you look great, as usual. He doesn't have another sprite for his clothes. He clicked away, goddamn. Okay. Ian chuckled. So then, what do you want to do? I really want to go eat some food. I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fun. They have a bonfire too? We can go see that. Sure. Then we'll get some food and go there. Good plan. We headed off across campus and towards the small town that housed Asagao Academy. Ian had a slight spring in his step as we came upon the fringe of the festival. In fact, now that I was paying attention, his eyes were sparkling and he had a slight smile on his lips. It was like he was actually enjoying himself. Man, crowds suck. There's so many people everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, I always get lost in them, so I don't like them. Do you? Stay close then. I don't want to risk you getting trampled like a baby lion. That would be a most unfortunate occurrence. It would probably scar the minds of all the children here. We can't let that happen. I grabbed onto the hem of Ian's jacket and he navigated through the crowds. He was rather tall, so he divided the sea of people like Moses. As we headed for a stall filled with bread, I noticed Ian's head kept swiveling. He would glance at me every now and then, not really making eye contact, but just checking that I was still behind him. My heart melted a little, but I stared at the hem of his jacket, attempting not to be too affected. There was still no way. So what kind of bread do you want?
What?
What? Oh! We were at the stall. I released Ian's jacket from my clutches and scanned the menu. An assortment of breads, fried foods, and smoothies competed for my attention. The melon bread sounds good.
Really?
Ew, really? Melon bread sounds gross. Fruits and pastries should only be allowed to cohabitate under the strictest supervision. What are you getting then? I think I'll just get a drink. I thought you were hungry. I mean, I was, but now that I'm here, I think those smoothies look really good. So is melon bread what you want?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. Cool. Ian stepped up to the stand and ordered for me. I stood next to him, fluttering my hands awkwardly. I can pay too. No, it's fine. You invited me out here, so I'll get the food. Heat crept up my neck again, but I gave my head a firm shake. Nothing romantic about this, Hana. Keep yourself together. Some green-tinged bread was shoved into my vision. Ian sipped his smoothie, smiling down at me. Wanna go to the bonfire? Sure. I took the bread and bit into it. What is it? Nothing. I didn't want to act like I was ungrateful for the bread. He bought it for me after all. It was so bad. I don't think so. Ian drew the bread from my hands. I protested, but there was nothing I could do. He tore a piece off and popped it into his mouth. Oh my god! I love that sound bit. That's amazing. He spat it back on the ground. What is this unholy abomination? They call this bread? This is a disgrace. What it is. It's an insult to food. It's the bread that bullied the other breads for years and rotted from the inside out. And now, no one wants to be friends with it. He threw it into a trash can, shaking his head. Bleh! You're very passionate about bread. Well, I like to cook, so it makes me sad when other people can't. It's so great. But you don't have food now. Want some of my smoothie? He held out his pink-orange drink and I took it gratefully. Thanks! Don't worry about not using the straw either. I'm not squeamish. The straw? My vision dimmed, leaving only the electric green straw in front of me. The straw. This straw was in Ian's mouth just a few moments ago. It's gonna be an indirect kiss. Oh no. So if I also drank from the straw, wouldn't that be like kind of a kiss? No, it wouldn't. Maybe kinda, but no, it's not the same. I opened my mouth, guiding the straw towards my lips, blushing furiously. Calm down, Hana, you can do this. Don't think too much. She's been holding her eyes closed, it seems. Don't think too much about it. This might your only chance. Ah! The world shuddered around me. The festival stalls once again fading into view. Hey, that was really rude. The old man lumbered by, not even hearing Ian's protest. Are you okay, Hana? He rammed right into you. I stared at the ground, tears filling my eyes. Your smoothie! Ian followed my gaze. Oh man, it was really good too. It had this whole peachy thing going on.
Hey.
Don't feel bad though. It's just a smoothie. I nodded. Just a smoothie. Anyways, the bonfire's right over there, so we might as well go sit. Yeah. The bonfire was set in a field just off the festival. Apparently they didn't want to risk the flames being blown into the stalls. I privately wondered whether they learned that lesson from years prior. I'm going to check this for a bit. It seems like I'm not making contact with the chat anymore. I don't know. Anyway. I read this. We found a log off to one side and sat down. The fire's really pretty, isn't it? Yeah, it is. There was something about bonfires that made you want to get things off your chest. It made for a comfortable atmosphere. An intimate atmosphere, one could say. I glanced at Ian out of the corner of my eye, wondering what was on his mind. To my surprise, Ian looked troubled. Hey, are you okay? What? He seemed to come back to himself, glancing at the bonfire in surprise. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh yeah, I can see. Never mind. That's weird. Never mind. I can see it. Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry, you were saying something? No, it just seemed sad. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's nothing really. I was just thinking. I nodded, hoping that he would continue. Instead, he shrugged. I don't like crowds. Really? I guess festivals aren't your thing then. I mean, I'll go sometimes. I like to see my friends and hang out, but I also like to be alone. There's just so many people. He shook his head, and I chuckled. I saw something in the distance. Wait there! Or wait here. I ran off, and when I came back, I carried 2 sticks with marshmallows tapped on their ends. Do you like s'mores? I bet mine will be better than yours. We'll see about that. We roasted them against the fire, making small talk. The sad, pensive look on Ian's face was gone. More than anything else, I was happy because of that. I felt like I accomplished something.
Hana!
Hana? What? My marshmallow is on fire! I held it up in front of my face, screaming. Ian leaned over and blew on it, and it immediately went out, leaving a black and charred rock. My marshmallow! It's fine. Ian grabbed his graham cracker and chocolates, and with a stick between his feet, smushed them over my marshmallow. I like it a little crisp. He handed his stick to me. It's ready, so you can just take it off. Thank you, Ian. It's whatever. He bit into the s'more as I pressed mine around Ian's marshmallow. You know, Ian cocked an eyebrow. You have really small feet.
What?
What? Ian looked down at his red sneakers, wiggling his toes. Yeah, I guess I do. I'm really tall, so you'd expect them to be bigger. I mean, it's cute. He shrugged. They're feet. I smiled, biting into my s'more. Yes, just like this. I'd like it if I could stay like this with Ian, even if just as a friend. Ian stood, dusting his palms. Are you ready to head back? What, already? It's been a few hours. I guess so. I stood, tossing my stick into the bonfire. So it goes, there's the rub. It was over. We headed back to Asagao, each falling into separate silence. I want to spend more time with him. You can make it back to Primrose, okay, right? I nodded. Cool. Thanks for inviting me to the festival, Hana. I haven't gone... I don't think I've ever been.
Really?
Really? Ian shrugged. I guess not. I'm glad I could go with you your first time. He nodded. This was fun. Ian, do you think I could have a hug? I blushed furiously, asking for my most secret desire. If I couldn't be with him, I could at least hug him. I could hug him and then I could put this all behind me. I glanced sheepishly at him, and to my surprise, he spread open his arms. He pulled me into a hug, folding around me like a blanket. It felt nice. I felt like I was being cared for. He released me and I took 2 steps back. You're a really good hugger. Thank you. Thank you. I've been told that before.
See ya.
I'll see you later, Hana.
See you later.
Yeah, bye, Ian. I waved to him as he headed towards Bluebell, and I kept waving until he was out of sight. So there it was. It was fun, really. It was fun. But I was sad. Maybe it would have been better to not torture myself like this. Maybe it would have been. As I returned to the dorms and took out my yukata, something occurred to me. Ian was really sad tonight, wasn't he? Maybe that was why he wanted to leave so early. I pulled on my PJs and crawled into bed. Maya wasn't back yet, although from where I had no idea. I snuggled under the covers, trying to get some kind of sleep, but the thought kept bothering me. What made Ian so sad? Hidden chapter. Okay, I'm gonna save it right here. Cut this off from the rest of the stream. I'm gonna put it here. Eden Festival. Okay. I'll be right back. Better than Paul treated you, to be honest. Yeah, that's very true. I'll be right back.